The college football playoff is here. A long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Oklahoma will get the first crack on offense today. We've got a matchup on paper, Kirk, that really seems to favor this dominant defense. And unless this offense can do something special, it feels like yards and first downs are going to be hard to come by today.
What this defense does a really good job of is negating any ability at all to run the football. Puts you in obvious passing situations, and then they turn it loose and get after the quarterback. I feel bad for the offensive line and especially the quarterback today.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground.
Well, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Drops back to the shotgun, looking for an open man. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Another Oklahoma receiver making a big-time play for this offense. Man, it just seems like over the years, so many big-time, dynamic receivers have come to Norman. Integral piece of this offense, and they get you the yards you need.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, he makes the catch! They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position. First down.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Makes a quick grab. That completion makes it second and medium. They're going to run it. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. The receiver grabs it. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. And on the carry, he's heading left. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening them to score. First down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Wants to throw it. He's got it right near the end zone. The defense makes the stop at the 3.
And his defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Running play called on third and short. Touchdown, Sooners, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
But an opening drive by this offense and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You've got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So Texas State's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game, guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Going absolutely nowhere. We have lost him. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away. Make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. And it's taken right around the 35. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. First down. Looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. First down and 10 now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking deep down the middle. Brought way downfield for a huge gain.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Sooners looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And he'll be brought down.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big third down coming up.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's third and goal. And the defense brings him down.
Man, you got to go for it here, right? You're all the way down to the 1-yard line. You can't settle for 3 points. Touchdown's going to win this game today.
Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. He did not get it. A crucial play by this team. What a fourth down stop. The Texas State offense back on the field now. Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Here's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. This one ends up a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
He's got room to run.
Return brings it out to the 38, and your Oklahoma Sooners will take over. 1st and 10.
And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap, looking to throw. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. Tight end makes the grab. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
And the Sooners are on the move here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On first down, it's play action. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Second down play coming up for this offense. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Coach, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. Remember the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. Off the play fake on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Just standing there, gets hit again.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Dives to make the grab for a huge gain.
You know, as a quarterback, you end up having one of those days that everybody wants to talk about. How'd you do it? What a big day throwing the football the way he has today. Well, it takes catches like this and efforts like this to be able to allow you to have a great game.
That's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down.
Now, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
After that big play to start the drive, they got close, but now it's 3rd. Touchdown, Sooners! They finish off the scoring drive. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Texas State offense back out there. They're coming off a 3 and out, looking to produce a positive drive here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
And moves the ball to the 37 for a 1st down.
Via the screen. Tackle is made at the 37-yard line. And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Even in a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
A deep shot to the right. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. No run it. They can draw play. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
What a job by this defense. Completely sniffed out the draw play here. I think they saw it from the time the huddle broke. Absolutely scuffed that play for no gain.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
Oh, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide open wide receiver.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Running out of time in the pocket. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. 1st down in the red zone.
Nice 1st down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice 1st down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback looking to scramble. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run, pick up the 1st, keep this drive moving.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Quarterback drops back. Moves out of the pocket. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Timeout, Texas State.
Ball spotted at the 5 for this 3rd and goal play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Goes with another touchdown. This 1st half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Texas State offense back on the field now. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's say they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the 2nd half. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab by the receiver. And they bring them down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. A completion sets up a 2nd down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Just trying to get rid of it. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Returner decides to fair catch this. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Quick throw over the middle. What a catch! And a quick timeout called by the offense after the play.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. It'll be time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. That completion makes it 2nd down. Looking for a receiver. It's an out route, the catch made. And it went out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And he's got it. Can you believe it? What a kick.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So it's 1st down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the 2nd half. Heather's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level.
The Sooners will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. They were reeling in the 1st half. It's a massive deficit to try to make up as we start the 3rd quarter. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a 1st down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
And that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Texas State, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Single back takes the handoff.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm string that time.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 46.
And with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The Sooners pick up enough yardage for a first down. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Sooners lining up here on 1st and 10.
Jackrabbit.
Hands off to the left. The Sooners move into the red zone. They look to throw it here on second down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Gets loose on the scramble. It picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down there. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Now they're running on the toss. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Sooners.
Well, if there was any chance of a comeback, that's been put to bed. Great job by this offense extending the lead and, in my opinion, putting this game away.
And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Texas State offense back out there. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes a quick catch. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Bobcats.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
14.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And if he tackled right at the 20, that's a good job by the coverage team. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. And here comes a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Hope they had a month to get ready for this pitch-and-catch combo for a playoff game. They've had no answer so far.
Their playoff game, national championship on the line. You know the old saying we used to always hear, big-time players make big plays in big games, and he certainly is doing that today.
Point after, knocked right through. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Texas State offense back on the field now. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll give it to the back. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
And the returner is brought down. Begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Movement here from the tight end. Fights off a defender. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. As we hit the quarter break, Oklahoma has the lead. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. So 1 quarter away from wrapping up an impressive CFP victory. Let's get back to the final period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's looking to scramble. Past the 45. He's found some room at the 45. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Sooners.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone. They'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Looking to pass. It's Turner. Running back has it on the screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
And the receivers got it. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. The punt team making their way on the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to... something of that return. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. He's going to hand this off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, they actually call a play that goes in the wrong direction. Seems like everything they've called has worked out, whether it's on the ground or through the air. And this time, the defense steps up and makes a play.
He'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That's a pretty good effort by this defense to come up with that loss. Let's face it, it has been a really long game for these guys, but I love that they've not given up and they're still out there fighting.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
It's a quick grab. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Oh, my gosh, the defense does their job. That ball is thrown short of the first down. They've got to rally to the ball and not let him have that kind of effort to pick up a first down.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Scanning the field, it's Peters. Caught over the middle, it's Robinson. Tackle, but forced down. The Sooners churn out another first down. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Breaks free. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Okay, ready?
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Working clock with the ground game.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
Let's face it, we all want a team full of guys that can just make big plays and get first downs and touchdowns. But you know what? You got to have a big man. You can just turn it to him and hand him the ball, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just takes a knee.